My expectations were, I knew I was going to see some interesting rocks, some nice core. But really what I hadn't realized was just how large the system is. We were kind of walking for kilometers, and that was, it was pretty cool to see, actually. Yeah, my expectations before getting here were certainly positive, or predisposed to be positive, maybe a better way to put it. But now, after coming out there, they're well, even more positive. It's just it's got all the hallmarks of a significant system, and they're pretty exciting. You don't see that every day, especially undrilled. So and I'm quietly confident, but let's see. We started off the day and we did basically a geological tour across the system to try and get a feel for it. And then we got below the lithocal cap, and we started seeing more classic porphyry type alteration, and started seeing some of the kind of veins, distal veins. And what we could see there was we could see the productive alteration. So we're seeing a lot of potassic alteration, and you only ever see that when you're in the hot core parts of the system. And we could see mineralization. So we could see copper mineralization, molybdenum mineralization, and the late kind of gold-bearing veins that the artisanal miners are working on as well. Again, we could see all the same veining extending about 2 kilometers from that little exploration at it. We just stopped at the edge of where the work is finished, and kind of discuss what if, and obviously we do know it extends. So the guys are currently mapping it, so it's big.